Keys, who you got?
I got the game plans. I think that was my narrative. After being good all year, after being good all year, after having detailed game plans all year, after we've been praising Moncton all year, after we've been praising Mike McDonald all year. I think the game plans and the third downs on both sides, the third downs going forward and the third downs defending, I think it was just bad. It was just bad play calling on both sides of the ball, and that's the head coach. That goes directly back to your head coach. I think if like I said, I'm convinced like if the Ravens have a little bit of better game plans, they come out on top. But they didn't. They played horrible. They played right on both sides of the ball. They played right into the Chiefs' hands.
Nick, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, I just picked the Ravens and their execution. It really wasn't nothing to.
Ooh, damn sure don't want to play that. I don't know, not today.
What happened to that boy?
There we go.
What happened to that boy?
Execution was just poor, man.
Mm-hmm. Keith, we gotta gonna make this.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about it already. I still feel like there were spots where you could have ran the ball, but I would just say what happened to the run game? 16 rush attempts yesterday. Ties the lowest in the Lamar Jackson era as far as rush attempts for this team. So, a team that gives it up, gives the run up. I guess we talked about Buffalo last week gaining 182 yards. We felt like we'd be able to come in and kind of dominate in that sense. But when you let Patty dictate the pace of the game, game plan was out of whack. So, yeah, what happened to them?
And that's another thing, yo. Like, you see the success Buffalo had just moving the football. Like, we struggled to get first downs.
I don't think
we struggled to get a couple yards.
I don't think the game plan was ever to run the ball. That's my problem. I don't think the game plan was ever to run the ball. I think the game plan was to come out and throw the ball the whole game. I don't think the game plan was ever because if you like I said on the first drive, you got the 15 yards with Gus. Gus, you ain't run the ball with him for the rest of the whole game. you ain't run that. You ain't swing that lineman around for the rest of the game. It never happened for now. One play where they swung that lineman around again. They did it on the 4th and 1. Lamar broke it. They did it on the Gus play, the 15 yards. They never ran that play again. Yeah, I don't think it was in the game plan.
I didn't like starting the game with Justice Hill.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're gonna start him, throw it to him, throw the ball to him. You know, you can throw it to him.
Like the first drive, we tried to run it up the gut with Justice. I'm like, wait, why Justice though? Like, shouldn't we wear him down with Gus first and then introduce Justice? Like, I'm not saying Justice hasn't been a big part of what we do, but he started the football game,
right?
And if you feel like Just has to start over Gus, you might as well put Dalvin Cook in because Dalvin Cook is at least going to give you pass protection.
And he can get 1 yard because he's not going to get wrapped because he don't weigh 100 pounds less than the defensive lineman. You know,
Dalvin didn't know the playbook, but damn, he can block.
I mean, and that goes with the game plan. The personnel goes along with the game plan. Like it was just bad. It was just bad. The coaches let the Ravens down. Granted, a lot of players didn't play well, including your quarterback, but I don't think you put him in the right position.